Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. Asia in the Bible. Now, when you hear Asia today, you probably think of a massive continent, home to countries like China, India, and Japan. But when the Bible mentions Asia, it's talking about something completely different. And understanding this is key to unlocking parts of the New Testament. So let's get our maps out, metaphorically speaking. The Asia of the Bible isn't the continent we know. It's actually a specific Roman province located in what is now modern-day Western Turkey. Think of the beautiful Aegean coast. This region was a bustling hub of the Roman Empire, filled with influential cities, major trade routes, and a diverse mix of cultures and religions. It was a place of immense wealth and intellectual activity, home to famous cities like Ephesus, Smyrna, and Pergamum. This geographical context is super important because this Roman province of Asia became a major focal point for early Christianity. You'll find it mentioned multiple times, especially in the book of Acts. Remember the Apostle Paul's missionary journeys? He spent a significant amount of time in Asia, particularly in Ephesus, where his preaching had a huge impact. Acts chapter 19 tells us that his work there was so effective that all the Jews and Greeks who lived in the province of Asia heard the word of the Lord. That's a pretty big deal. It shows just how central this region was to the spread of the early church. But the most famous mention of Asia is probably in the book of Revelation. The first 3 chapters are letters addressed to 7 specific churches. And guess where they were all located? That's right, in the Roman province of Asia. These were real. Historical communities of believers in cities like Ephesus, Smyrna, Pergamum, Thyatira, Sardis, Philadelphia, and Laodicea. These letters offer encouragement, warnings, and profound spiritual insights that have resonated with Christians for centuries. They weren't just abstract messages. They were written to actual people living in this specific part of the world. So, to wrap it all up, when you read about Asia in your Bible, remember you're not looking at a map of the modern continent. You're being transported to the vibrant, influential, and spiritually significant Roman province in Western Turkey. This was the battleground and the mission field where the early church took root and flourished, and where the messages to the 7 churches of Revelation were first heard. Understanding this little piece of geography helps the New Testament come alive in a whole new way. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of the Bible. See you in the next video.